Hello, hello, my name is Callista and welcome back to Gone Home. In the last episode, we finished exploring Sam's room. Oh, the gods are displeased. But yes, we finished exploring Sam's room and we heard a bit more about her and Lonnie's developing relationship. Right now they're friends. I get the very distinct feeling that Lonnie is into Sam, though. She did make our little sister a mixtape. And now, we have a letter. See, I didn't forget. Hey, Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction? Yes, at the Coliseum. The ticket was in the living room on the sofa. Hey, Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Haha, alright. See you then. Says the cheeseburger. Nice. I don't know if Pulp Fiction is any good because that's another film that I haven't seen. Okay, we have a bathroom. Lights. Thank you. Anything in the bin? No. I'm assuming... Oh, what does this say? Lonnie rules. Nice. Band-aids. Presumably that's... Yep, grab toothpaste and some nail polish. Lovely. Huh. Cute picture. Tampons, I think? Yeah, just some tampons. What was that? No, that was the door. I'm being... Whoa! Oh. I know hair dye when I see it, yep. Red right hand. Semi-permanent hair colour, not tested on animals. Original formula. Very nice. Yeah, there are the instructions. What is this? Apply evenly to dry hair. Yeah, this is... I was about to say this isn't... Like, I use a permanent hair dye, so... I would apply it to wet hair, but... So, semi-permanent. Okay. Oh?
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, you're so beautiful.
Oh.
And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Lonnie is so... Oh. Okay, it's broken. Lonnie is so into Sam. And I love it. Oh, so cute. Nothing in here, though. Aww. The baby gaze. It makes my heart happy. Now then, whose room? Anything in there? No. I'm being paranoid. What is through here? Also, I see a note over there. Mum and Dad's room, maybe? Let's get some lights on. Now then, what can we see in here? We haven't heard much from Terry or Jan recently. Oh, we heard a load about Terry in his office, obviously, but... nothing in there. Postcard. Oh, London. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I'm in the tunnel. That's the channel tunnel. Okay. This is my second passage through the tunnel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the tunnel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. Oh, London's overrated. London is overrated. Come to the north. It is much better up here. What is this? An Earth Day benefit celebration, music for the planet, featuring Earth, Wind and Fire and Willie Nelson. America, Jackson Brown, the Pointer Sisters, Gary U.S. Bonds, Linda Ronstadt, Don Henley. April 22nd, 1982, Kitsap County Fairgrounds. Lovely. Anything in here? Another Bible. Is there anything underneath the Bible? Oh, a business card. Unknown Dimension Literature. Kaz, publisher. Communication must become total and conscious before we can stop it. William Seward Burroughs. Okay. I'll put that up there. Okay, so I'm guessing this is Dad's side of the bed. Given that there's a publishing thing next to him. Okay, anything under the bed? Anything juicy? No, doesn't look like it. Oh God, we've got all these drawers to examine. Nothing in there. Ugh! Okay, we're just going to ignore that. Pretend we did not see evidence of those kinds of things. No one wants to imagine their parents doing that. Yep, cover it up. Pretend we never saw it. Okay, yeah. Nothing in there. And the armoire. Again, another missing VCR thing. Now, what DVDs are in here? Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid. No, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and The Fugitive. All the President's Men. Flipping heck, I cannot. This is Jan's handwriting. Oh God. Jeopardy, Uncle Harvey. Oh, so we have an uncle who is on Jeopardy. Nice. Inside Inside Edition, May 24th, don't know what that means. The Sound of Music, Swiss Family Reunion, and then Gone with the Wind, nice. Bridge of the River Kwai, Silence of the Lambs, very romantic. Is there... No, there's nothing under the armoire. Okay. So I'm guessing that, given what was in that drawer, this must be Dad's kind of dresses. And this must be... I did not realise they've all been yanked open. That's... What happened? Again, this is more evidence of a robbery, but... Like, yeah, they took all the VCRs. They couldn't exactly take the TVs. I mean, look at them. They're giant. But, like, there's Mum's purse. Yeah. So, if this was a robbery, why didn't they take the purse? There must be, like, credit cards or something. And... Mitten. Mitten Our Cat by Caitlin, aged 5. Again, more stuff of Caitlin's. I said this in the last episode, but they're not really... Like, they've got a picture that Caitlin drew. but they don't have any pictures that Sam drew. Yeah, they've got like a picture of the family, but like they're putting all of Katie's stuff on display, and Sam's stuff is just kind of like wherever. And over on this table we have, yep, family picture. Oh God, look at Jan's hair. Oh God, and look at Terry's mustache. Oh God, this would have been taken in the 80s. The 80s were a terrifying time. What is in here? We have another letter from Carol. Yep, Carol, Jan's roommate. Well, I say roommate, back when they were in college. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I think that says sorry. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. The new ranger they sent. That's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick! You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Carol, okay. So yeah, we saw in the diary that all of the couple stuff was being cancelled. So yeah, Jan and Terry are having a bit of a rough patch. Where was it? Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. So presumably that's his work. He can't get published. He's the hi-fi company, magazine, excuse me, that he's writing these reviews for don't really like his work. So he's getting a bit, I don't know if depressed is the right word. We found some copies of a new book he's writing, and like there were 3 letters. One of them was like where he was sober. The middle one was where like there were a few spelling mistakes, and then by the last one it was just like, I'm pretty convinced he was full on drunk, just mashing his fingers into the keyboard. So, and not the keyboard, the typewriter, Jesus. So I think like something's going on there. We've got this Ranger Rick. We did find the note that they were having a more experienced ranger in controlled burns being sent over. Okay. So Jan's worried about her marriage. Let's see. Anything over here? Another 3-ring binder that we can't really look at. A bookmark? Timberline Booksellers. Oh, take your time. I'm glad to have it in good hands. Rick. What did Rick give our mum? Walt Whitman, Leaves of Grass. Walt Whitman's collection of poems were first released in this form in 1892, but not before it was banned on grounds of obscenity. Ooh. He died only 2 months after its release, on March 26th, 1892. Seeing, hearing, and feeling are miracles, and each part and tag of me is a miracle. Walt Whitman. Oh. Rick's giving our mum smutty poetry. Oh God, if Jan, just get couples counselling. Don't have an affair with Rick. Just get couples counselling. Then again, this is the 90s. Was couple a ghost game? I'll get to that in a minute. Was like counseling very frowned upon in America in the 90s. I know that it's still one of those things, you know, like, oh, only crazy people need therapy. It's like, no, everyone needs therapy. Everyone has trauma. Like, but I know it used to be quite heavily stigmatized. I wonder if couples therapy was like that. Escape from Ghost Manor. Ages 8 and up, avoid the ghosts of Ghost Manor and make your escape with your wits intact. A few of the shades you may encounter: the brothers, the cowboy, the widow, as you attempt to escape from Ghost Manor. Yeah, you can live up there. Okay, we have this. Watercolor techniques for florals and still lifes. Bradford Gregory. Oh, Gregory! Sorry, that was one of the characters in Edith Finch. Gregory's death hit me the hardest. Are you a watercolorist looking to improve your skills? So was Bradford Gregory, once. Since he began painting with watercolors at the age of 40, he has gone on to win countless awards in national and international exhibitions. Now, with watercolor techniques for florals and still lifes, he shares his years of watercolor experience with you. This book doesn't contain lists of rules, but principles and concepts that will lead you down the path to fulfilling your personal potential as an artist. Okay. Anything behind this box? Nope, I can... Overlook Restaurant, established 1966. Rick, 8 o'clock, Friday. Oh no. Again, it's looking like our mom is having an affair. Oof. Doesn't appear to be anything up there. Oh god. Then again, if Terry's struggling at work and he's turning to drink and he's kind of being very distant from his family, then it's... I can understand why Jan would do it. I don't condone it. I don't condone cheating. I think if you want to have an affair, just dump your current partner and go and hook up with whoever you want. But it's one of those things. Everyone wants affection. And if you're not getting it from your partner, I think it's understandable. Not condonable, but understandable. Ooh, very hang on a minute. That can't be hygienic. Having the toilet in a separate room to a sink, I don't like that. Oh, yeah, more evidence that things aren't going too well in the Jan and Terry world. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse, personally, spiritually, sexually. Oh god, no. No, the clergy needs to stay out of this. Reverend Alexander Michaels. And here's the thing, if this is a Catholic priest, then what the fuck does he know about rediscovering your spouse? If it's a Protestant, then fair dues, they can get hitched, but like, Roman Catholic priests aren't allowed to marry. Okay, it may seem inevitable that the spark you and your spouse shared on your honeymoon should fade over time, but it doesn't have to be. Reverend Alexander Michaels will show you how to rekindle the fire you once had. Part 1 provides simple steps to reopen the lines of communication between you and your spouse, allowing you to face the problems you share as partners instead of rivals. Part 2 leverages the Reverend's decades of service to God. Okay. Helping you connect with a higher power, you'll draw strength from a spirituality you may not even know you have. Part 3 offers a number of fresh and exciting ideas for the bedroom, including a few things that may surprise you. Again, what does a priest know about this? The reserves of passion for your spouse run deep. You just have to know where to look. Reverend Michaels will show you the way. The only place I would want a priest showing me the way is the way to the church. And I'm an atheist. I would not want a priest coming and, oh god, they've got candles as well. I would not want a priest giving me marital advice. Again, admittedly, I was raised Roman Catholic, so the idea of a Roman Catholic father being like, let me tell you about sex, I'm like, but you've probably, well, you might have, but like, since becoming a priest, you've never done that, so... Okay, let's escape from there. Now then, what is this? Katie, Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore, Sam. So Sam's buggered off. She's taken all of the stuff, all of the VCRs. There was... I'm guessing that's the attic. There was a mention of, what did she say? Katie, please don't tell Mom and Dad what you found. The attic. And then she scrunched up the note. Okay. I don't know about this. I am surprised I didn't scream. For a minute, I thought that was a person. Literally, as I was turning on the lights, I caught sight of that, thought it was a person, but then before I could say anything, the lights came on. I was like, oh, it's a lamp. Okay. Now then, in here, so this is the guest room. Some very nice paintings. Again, more boxes. Although this is a room they aren't using. I can understand them having boxes, like, in here. This is that kind of we'll get to it later room. But, like out in the hall, in the foyer, why are there still moving boxes? Hey, Sam, you were asking what my... I have no idea what that means. I'm gonna assume it's, acronym? Is that the one where you shorten it to letter? Whatever. IROTC ribbons meant. Here is a handy guide. This one is orienteering. This means the army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I am a born adventurous, and no borders can hold me. The army recognizes this. So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Lonnie D. Aw, cute. Composition book? Sam, you need to give up the ghosts. There are no ghosts. It's leaky pipes. I hope. Sightings Journal. August 31st, 1994, 1:19 a.m. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. Then it was... Again, I don't think it's a ghost. You weren't wearing your glasses. Like, literally, I can only see, maybe 3 inches ahead of me if I'm not wearing my glasses. I am super short-sighted. September 3rd, 1994, 12:44 a.m., a faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate, probably was the furnace. Again, logical explanations. September 9th, 1994, 4:11 p.m., poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can spoil milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Well, my question would be did you check the date on the milk? Did you get it back from, like, the back of the fridge in the store? Because that's where all the fresh milks are. Moo. Also, ghost milk. Ooh. Okay. October 9th, 1994, 11:24 p.m. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort. That's the pillow fort. Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna have to look at my inventory. I want to know what date we flew back on. October 22nd, 1994. Although then again, the pillow fort wouldn't have remained up from the 9th to the 22nd. 1994, 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board. Don't be doing that. As a medium, disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. I want to know what these messages are. Like, are they gobbledygook? Are they, I'ma kill you in your sleep? Like, what's happening? October 28th, 1994, 10 p.m. to October 29th, 4 a.m. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic, probably due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. Weaklings. All in all, a successful night. Oh god, stop dicking about with ghosts. You shouldn't be doing that. Okay, is there... so all of this is my stuff. Good to see they kept it. Okay, and... nothing here. Got it. Now then, I know there's a door right here and it's conveniently open, but what in the hell is this? Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. I don't like this. And it's locked. I don't like the fact that the red lights are on. It's... oh god, it looks creepy as hell. Oh, that reminds me. When did we come back? June 6th, 1995. So, yeah, that... I was thinking that was recent, but no, it couldn't have been. Because it was October of last year. Okay. Now then. What is... oh, it's a little painting studio. Oh, this is cute. This is very cute. Let's get some more lights. Oh. Someone is very good at painting. That is beautiful. Nice. We have a cassette player. I wonder if... maybe not all of the art in the house, but I imagine some of the art in the house would be whoever's painting this. Now then, coaster form. Performance evaluation. Name Richard Patamach. Patamach. Ranger Rick. Supervisor Janice Greenbrier. Evaluation period 2nd of the 9th, 94 to 1st of the 11th, 94. 1 is unacceptable, 5 is exemplary. She gave him 5s in knowledge and skill, communication, work ethic, safety procedures, punctuality, and overall. Damn. Supervisor comments. Ranger Patamach has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility, signed Janice Greenbrier. Oh! Okay. So, to be fair to our mum, we have no evidence saying she's actually having an affair with Ranger Rick. We've seen he gave her a book of poems that were banned for obscenity, but we couldn't read them, so we don't know. Was it obscene for the 1890s, because if it was, then that's probably very different to what could be considered obscene today. I mean, like, there was a woman showing off her ankles. How obscene. And we did find the matchbook saying she was meeting Rick at presumably that cafe at 8 o'clock. We don't know if that's 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. If they're meeting up for breakfast, again, that could be perfectly innocent. We haven't seen, and aside from Carol being like, ooh, tell me more about him. I think we need more, we need more information here as to whether our mum is actually having an affair or not. Okay, what is... Oh, so it's probably our mum who's the painter. Given that, you know, we've got her form in here. That is probably Jan's work. Okay. And we have a note. Halloween show. The Misfits, they're awesome. Don't forget your costume. Stygian Lounge. Hey, Skull. 29th of the 10th, 9 p.m. 306 West Franklin, downtown. See you there, Lonnie.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes.
Aww.
And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Yeah, what's that subreddit? Sappho and her friends. Friends. Who's this? Heavens to Betsy, nothing can stop me. And nothing on the B-side. Okay. Oh, they're so cute together. Oh, I love them. Presumably, this was why Sam wrote that letter on her little board outside her room about wanting to go into the city. Now then, we do have this room. However, I am just about out of time for this episode. I think we're going to end off looking at this painting. It's a good painting. So, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.